Friends, today we are going to discuss one of the important topics of 11th grade chemistry, MOT. MOT is nothing, molecular orbital theory. Now what is this molecular orbital theory? इसकी importance क्या है? Earlier we have studied the atomic orbital theory. मैं short form में लिखूंगा AOT. AOT is atomic orbital theory. It gives us the electronic configuration of atoms on like hydrogen, helium, oxygen, nitrogen, carbon, so on. We have 120 kind of elements in the atoms की electronic configuration that can be written with the help of atomic orbital theory. Now what about the molecules? Can we write the electronic configuration of molecules? The answer is yes. By using this molecular orbital theory, we can write the electronic configuration of molecules. उसके अलावा, what are the characteristics of molecular orbital theory? First one is, we can write electronic configuration of molecules, right? Second thing, this molecular orbital theory suggests, it tells us about the exact magnetic behavior of the molecule. Magnetic behavior of molecule. How? For example, the valence bond theory states us that the oxygen atom, that is diamagnetic in nature, but from this molecular orbital theory we can conclude that the oxygen atom is paramagnetic in nature. So it helps us in finding the exact magnetic behavior of the molecule. Third thing, it helps us finding the bond order. Bond order, in one of the previous videos we have discussed, bond order is the number of bonds between two atoms. So it is bond order. The bond order, valence bond theory is saying that the bond order is always a whole number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But this molecular orbital theory suggests that the bond order, it can be rational. It can be fractional also. Fractional bond order 1.5 or 3 by 2, right? 2.5 or 5 by 2. So these are the characteristics. It gives us about the electronic configuration of molecules. It gives us about the exact magnetic behavior of the molecules. बहुत सारे molecules का magnetic behavior गलत आता है. Why? Valence bond theory. उस चीज को to remove that drawback we are using this molecular orbital theory. It gives us the bond order, fractional bond orders. So these are the main assumptions, characteristics of this molecular orbital theory. Now how to write the electronic configuration, कहाँ से originate हुई, how it is originated, that we will discuss here. To understand this molecular orbital theory, let us first understand how the molecules are formed. So this example, suppose we have hydrogen, two hydrogen atoms we have, 1s1 because atomic number is 1. So when they will combine, they will form H2. This one electron is shared like this, right? So one electron from hydrogen number 1 and one electron from hydrogen number 2, they are sharing their electron to form a hydrogen atom. So overall what is happening? The electrons are shared. So how the molecular orbital theory came into existence? Okay, ये important है, check here. Suppose in your second chapter of 11th grade chemistry, we know that the electron, it is having both kind of nature. It is having the particle nature as well as wave nature, right? Particle भी है, wave भी है. Suppose the electron is a wave. So wave, this is one complete wavelength of electron 1 plus one complete wavelength of electron 2 from hydrogen 1, from hydrogen 2. Let us suppose this is, what is this? This is called crest. This is called trough, right? If the crest of first electron combines with the crest of second electron, what we will get? We will get the increased crest. तो if the crest is combining with the crest, there is increase in crest. If the trough is combining with trough, there is increase in trough. This is one thing. Crest is combining with trough, they are cancelling each other. Trough is combining with crest, they are cancelling each other. So when the crest is combining with crest, trough is combining with trough, this is called positive. This is called positive negative interference. This is called positive interference. चलो लिख देता हूँ interference. This is negative interference. So we are getting two kind of graphs from here or increase. So positive means crest will be increased, trough will be increased. Negative means it will be decreased. Overall we are getting is 0. From positive interference we are getting bonding molecular orbitals. Bonding molecular orbitals. From negative interference we are getting anti-bonding molecular orbitals, right? We have studied, we have three kinds of molecular orbitals. One is sigma, then pi, then n, then pi star, then sigma star. Sigma is formed when there is the head-to-head overlap. Sigma bonding orbital is formed. Pi orbital is formed when there is the sidewise overlapping. With example, we'll tell you. Suppose we have p orbital. If p is combining with p, head-to-head overlap, this thing, we will get sigma. If we have sidewise overlapping of p, this thing will get pi orbital, right? N is non-bonding. We will not discuss non-bonding here because आपके जो syllabus में है that is only molecules of elements from 1 to 10. But we can also write the electronic configuration of like CO, NH3, CO2, all these we will write. Here we are writing diatomic molecules. So these are the 5 orbitals. Out of these 3, sigma and pi, they will arise from the positive interference, that is bonding molecular orbitals. Sigma star and pi star, they are anti-bonding molecular orbitals. They are arise from the negative interference, means when crest and trough they are when they are cancelling each other. When they cancel each other, we are getting this sigma star and pi star. Also energy wise, if we mention it increasing form of energy, sigma is the most stable, then pi, then n, then pi antibonding, then sigma antibonding. Sigma is most stable. This is the energy, increasing energy. P is having 3 orbitals, P subshell having 3 orbitals, px, py, pz. Out of these 3, pz forms sigma bond, px and py will form pi bond. So increasing, and when we arrange them in the form of increasing energy, sigma will get filled first, okay, because it is most stable. और हमें पता है stability is acquired by loss of energy or by fulfilling the electrons. एक orbital है उसमें 2 electron आएंगे, that will get stabilized. Suppose we have px, py, pz. Px, py, pz. If I fill 2 electrons here, then px it has got the 2 electrons. Now it is stable, right? तो इसकी एनर्जी क्या हो जाएगी? स्टेबिलिटी, डिक्रीजिंग एनर्जी, तो ये नीचे आ जाएगा. ये मैं इसलिए डिस्कस कर रहा हूँ बिकॉज व्हेन वी आर राइटिंग द इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कॉन्फ़िगरेशन इन मॉलिक्यूलर ऑर्बिटल थ्योरी, दिस थिंग इज इंपॉर्टेंट. सो रिमेंबर दिस थिंग. अकॉर्डिंग टू इंक्रीजिंग एनर्जी, सिग्मा मोस्ट स्टेबल, लीस्ट एनर्जी, देन पाई, देन नॉन बॉन्डिंग, देन पाई एंटी बॉन्डिंग, सिग्मा एंटी बॉन्डिंग. एन का यहाँ पे कोई काम नहीं है. नॉन बॉन्डिंग वी विल नॉट यूज एयर. नॉन बॉन्डिंग यूज होता है मल्टी एटॉमिक मॉलिक्यूल्स में, जैसे CO हो गया, NH3 हो गया, नाइट्रोजन इज हैविंग लोन पेयर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन, दैट इज नॉन बॉन्डिंग. कार्बन मोनोऑक्साइड इज हैविंग 2 लोन पेयर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन, that is again non-bonding. So we will use it there, but here we will not use this N. So we will be dealing with only sigma, pi, this thing. So this is bonding molecular orbitals arise from the positive interference. Negative interference gives us anti-bonding molecular orbitals. This is important. After this only we have to write the electronic configuration of the molecular orbitals. So electronic configuration, we have two kind of electronic configuration systems. One is from hydrogen up to nitrogen, means atomic number 1 up to 7. Second is oxygen up to neon, means atomic number 8 to 10. Different क्यों है, that I will discuss also. So if you have to write the electronic configuration molecular orbital theory के according, if you have to write the electronic configuration of H2, N2, C2, these kind of molecules, so it is sigma 1s, sigma anti-bonding 1s, it is sigma 2s, sigma anti-bonding 2s, because s orbital, it is spherical in shape, so when two s orbitals are overlapping with each other, which kind of bond is formed? Only sigma bond is formed, so we have written here sigma, right? So this thing we have got. Then when it comes for pi, hydrogen to nitrogen, it is pi 2px, pi 2py, sigma 2pz. For non-bonding, it will be pi, anti-bonding 2px, pi anti-bonding 2py, and sigma anti-bonding 2pz. We have got this thing. Now, if we have to write the electronic configuration from oxygen to neon, we have ऑक्सीजन टू नियोन, छोटा सा डिफरेंस है, जस्ट ऊपर का सेम रहेगा, फिर भी लिख देता हूँ सिग्मा 1s, सिग्मा एंटी बॉन्डिंग 1s, सिग्मा 2s, सिग्मा एंटी बॉन्डिंग 2s, sigma 2pz will be filled here first in case of nitrogen. Why? We will discuss. Then pi 2px, pi 2py, then again pi anti-bonding 2px, pi anti-bonding 2py, sigma anti-bonding 2pz. देखो difference कहाँ पे है? Only difference in this electronic configuration is here. 2pz is filled first in oxygen, fluorine and neon, whereas sigma 2 pi 2px, pi 2py are filled first from hydrogen up to nitrogen. Why it is happening? Because let us discuss the electronic configuration. इसको थोड़ा सा यहीं पे डिस्कस कर लेते हैं. Let us discuss the electronic configuration from up to nitrogen. We'll take the last and the first. Nitrogen, atomic number of nitrogen is 7, 1s2, 2s2, 2p3, 2s2, 2p3, 1, 1, 1. 3 electrons we have filled here. When there is a bond formation of nitrogen with any other atom, the bond formation will be from px, py, pz. The bond formation will be from px. पहला इलेक्ट्रॉन यहाँ पे आएगा. That's why we are filling px first. Then it will be py here. Then it will be pz here. Right? This is how the bonds are formed, or we can say pz is filled first because z, it is having the lower energy. Right? If we talk about the number of bonds in the multi-bond system, then one bond is always sigma bond and all other bonds are pi bonds. If I say I have nitrogen triple bond, then out of these three, one is sigma bond, these two are the pi bond. That's why 2px, 2py, these two will form 2 pi bonds, pz will form sigma bond. तो पहला इलेक्ट्रॉन 2pz से बनेगा, which will be stable, then 2px and 2py, right? So this is why we have got this kind of configuration. If we discuss oxygen to neon, let us write for oxygen. Atomic number 8, 1s2, 2s2, 2p4, 2s2, 2p4, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is how we are writing it, right? It is 2pz, px, py. Now pz orbital is already filled. That's why it is getting stabilized. Less energy more stability. That's why 2pz, sigma 2pz is filled before pi 2px and pi 2py, because एक इलेक्ट्रॉन ऑलरेडी है यहाँ पे, राइट. हम जो द नॉर्मल इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कॉन्फ़िगरेशन विच वी आर राइटिंग, दैट इज हम यहाँ से फिल करना स्टार्ट करते हैं. पहले px में डालेंगे, देन py में डालेंगे, देन pz में डालेंगे. एक्चुअली दैट इलेक्ट्रॉन इज फिल्ड इन pz फर्स्ट, राइट. तो वी कैन राइट pz, px, py, विच एवर मीन्स, बिकॉज दीज x, y, z रिप्रेजेंट द एक्सिस. तो दी lobes on pz axis will get the extra electron. This is the reason why sigma 2pz is filled first and the rest of them they are filled later, right. So now we will make its energy level graph. How the energy level diagram we will make it here. So, energy level diagram starting with 1s. Sigma 1s, its energy is lower than the 1s because it is getting stabilized, right. This is sigma antibonding 1s. This is similar structure is for the 2s. For 2p we have different kind of this energy level diagram. We have got, first of all, pi 2px, pi 2py. Always remember, energy of pi 2px and pi 2py are approximately equal because both of them they form pi bonds. Then sigma 2pz, then pi antibonding 2px, pi antibonding 2py, and then sigma antibonding 2pz. I will write here sigma 1s, right. And this is the 2p orbital for one atom, 2p orbital for the another atom. So let us join them according to the energy. This is how this setup is from hydrogen up to nitrogen, right. This is how we can write from hydrogen up to nitrogen. So this is the energy level diagram we can write here. Now how to fill the electrons? Electron को कैसे fill किया जा सकता है? With this example I will write here. Let us take the example of nitrogen. Molecular nitrogen, not the atomic nitrogen. Molecular nitrogen. It will be N2. How many electrons are there? 14. Clear? 7 from one, and plus 7 from the another nitrogen, 14 electrons. So now let us write the electronic configuration. Sigma 1s, sigma antibonding 1s, sigma 2s, sigma antibonding 2s, pi 2px, pi 2py, sigma 2pz, pi antibonding 2px, pi antibonding 2py, sigma antibonding 2pz. We have got 14 electrons. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. These are 0. Every sigma 1s, sigma antibonding 1s represents one orbital. So we have got, this is fully filled, sigma 1s and sigma 2s. These are fully filled. No need to write their electronic configuration. उसको एनर्जी लेवल डायग्राम में भी भरने की जरूरत नहीं, because it is already fully filled. So we will write for pi 2px, pi 2p orbital. We have got 2 electrons in pi 2px, here 2 electrons in pi 2py, here 2 electrons in pi 2pz, here 2, right. We have got total 6 electrons. These 6 electrons are contributed by 2 nitrogen atoms. So one will contribute 3 nitrogens. Sorry, one nitrogen will contribute 3 electrons, the another nitrogen will contribute 3 electrons. Total we are getting 6 electrons. From here we can calculate the bond order also. Bond order is equal to number of electrons in bonding orbitals minus number of electrons in anti-bonding orbitals divided by 2. How many in bonding? 2, 4, 6. How many in anti-bonding? 0 divided by 2. We have got 3. Now we know when 2 nitrogen atoms combine with each other, they form 3 bonds. So this is how we can calculate the bond order. Now this is how we can calculate the bond order. Exactly, we have got the same bond order. About the magnetic moment, now all the electrons are paired. If electrons are paired, then the magnetic moment is, this N2 is called diamagnetic in nature, right? So its bond order is 3 and it is diamagnetic in nature because all the electrons are paired up. इसमें थोड़ी सी छेड़छाड़ करके बताता हूँ. N2 की जगह हो जाए N2 2 नेगेटिव, आयनिक फॉर्म में आ गया. If it is N2 2 negative, then we have got 16 इलेक्ट्रॉन. कॉन्फ़िगरेशन तो सेम रहेगी. नंबर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन्स आर इक्वल टू ऑक्सीजन, बट इट इज नॉट ऑक्सीजन. ध्यान रखना, इट इज नाइट्रोजन. तो कॉन्फ़िगरेशन विल बी सेम. So we have filled already 14 electron. We have to fill 2 more. 2, 4, 6, 8, 12, 14. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 and 16. अब इस केस में we cannot fill both the electrons in px because energy of pi to px and pi to py are approximately equal. So that's why this 2 extra electrons will be shared by pi to px as well as pi to py each, right? So these 2 electrons, one in pi to px and one in pi to py, one here, one here. Clear? Now again bond order. Now earlier we got only 6 electrons in bonding orbital. Now we have got 2 electrons in anti-bonding orbital also. So 6 minus 2, 4, 4 by 2, 2. So here we have got 2 bonds for this negative and negative charge. N2 2 negative, right? Now with the addition of electron, how magnetic property, magnetic behavior is changed. N2 2 negative के लिए कैसे चेंज हो गया? देखो, here we have one unpaired electron and one unpaired electron. If there are unpaired electrons, then the molecule is called what? The molecule is called paramagnetic. Para means single, dia means 2. The molecule is called paramagnetic in nature. So this is how we can calculate the we can calculate the electronic configuration like this of molecule, bond order as well as the magnetic behavior of any molecules, right? Any kind of molecules. It is for hydrogen to nitrogen. From oxygen to fluorine there are slight changes. We know the electronic configuration is slightly changed. How it is slightly changed? It is sigma 2p z is filled first, then pi 2p x, pi 2p y. I have written with the blue marker just to tell you that where the changes can be done, where we have to do the changes. So 2pz will be filled first. So let us talk about the O2 oxygen atom. O2 is having 16 electrons. How to fill the 16 electrons? Again the same, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 and 16, right? The same setup, the same kind of electronic configuration we will get. Bond order is 2. Now we know when oxygen combines with oxygen, we have 2 bonds, right? When 2 oxygen atoms combine with each other, we have 2 bonds. Bond order is 2. Again, मैंने आपको पहले बोला था at the start of the video, VBT says that O2 molecule is diamagnetic in nature. But from this theory, molecular orbital theory, we have 2 unpaired electrons. So what? This oxygen atom is actually paramagnetic in nature, right? Now, this energy level diagram, it will be slight change because here sigma 2pz will be filled first, pi 2px, pi 2py. So 2 electron, 2 electron, 2 electron. This is the energy level diagram from oxygen up to neon, right? So this is your molecular orbital theory. One important thing, you have to do the practice for all the ionic. Ionic means like oxygen का example लेके बता देता हूँ आपको. how ionic molecules we can do the practice. Suppose हमने लिया oxygen. Oxygen is having 16 electrons. If I say O positive 15 electron, O2 positive 14 electron, O negative 17 electron, O2 negative 18 electron. So एक neutral species can form a number of other ionic species, right? यहाँ से आपके क्लास टीचर क्वेश्चन देंगे ही देंगे आपको. All necessary thing is you have to learn this electronic configuration from hydrogen to nitrogen and oxygen to neon, as well as how to write the bond order and how to calculate the magnetic moment. Magnetic moment is very easy. अगर आपने ये electronic configuration सही लिखी है, then it is very easy to find the magnetic moment. Either it is paramagnetic or diamagnetic in nature, right? So this is the example of oxygen. Yes, this thing is left. We have got here 16 electron. So 16 electron. How we have got 16 electron here? 2, 4, 6, 8 filled. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. So 1 electron here and 1 electron here. Jo we have got here 2 double bonds. These 2 double bonds are formed from this combination of these two half-filled orbitals px and py. These two will combine and they will give us the double bond. So this is your molecular orbital theory. Please subscribe, share and like my channel. Chemistry winners, thank you very much.